My name is Felix Bernal. I'm the owner of CMR Construction. We are here locally in Miami. We do interior and exterior remodeling, most likely, let's say like 90% residential, 10% commercial. That's what we do.
So when we first start working together, what was the biggest challenge or uncertainty that you had in your business?
When we start to work together, the biggest challenge or the certainty that I have was like, well, my concern to start working with you was, uh, I know that you have the knowledge to take us to the next level, but there's also something really important in this that nobody mentions, which is the the human part. I mean, you have both. You have the knowledge and you have the knowledge of the human side of the business as well, which is really important. It's not just numbers and rules, and it has a there's a human part on it that you know how to do it.
So what made you decide to work with us instead of trying to figure it out on your own?
Well, I think we have this conversation when we first met. We tried different consulting companies in the past for construction. They most of them is if we go back again to the previous answer. Most of them they have the knowledge, but after a couple of calls, they don't follow up. They don't really get involved in the human part of the business.
Mhm.
So they just go by the book and they're following like in a script. They don't adapt that script to every customer. So that's what it makes us work with you.
Thank you so much. Since going through this process, working with our team, do you feel like the value of your company has grown? If so, how would you describe that growth?
I think you're a great asset for any company, and we would like to do it more often and more continuous because there's this type of business is always evolving. It's changing. It doesn't stay the same all the time, right? But you brought a different perspective of the business. I mean, the way that we were working it doesn't mean that we were doing things bad, but there's another. It's like two words, in reference to getting new customers, getting new proposals to customers. You open our eyes, basically.
If another business owner asks whether this process could help them build a more profitable company, what would you tell them?
Yeah, I will tell them definitely to work with you. It will bring them a more profitable company. Okay, but this is. I also want to tell them that it's not a one day thing. This is a long run. So stay. You have to stay. You have to do the right things several times. It's not like you do the right thing just one time, two times. It's gonna work. This is a long run. This is a process that you need to keep doing over and over, and with the guidance, your guidance in this case. But definitely work with you was a plus. It's as I told you before, we would love to keep doing it more often, right? And more into a depth of the business because we believe that you have a lot of things, a lot of knowledge, and that it can take us to another level. You already did in a short period of time. You help us go like 2-3 steps above what we were doing. So it's a plus, definitely. It's a plus.
Thank you, Felix. Thank you so much again.
Thank you, Davide. It's
Have a
really
good
nice hear from you. Bye-bye. Take care.